Hello and welcome to this top 16 game at the UK Nationals with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hi.
Hi. And today we have Sandy Barnabas on the left playing Targ Crossing versus Ben Fox on the right playing Tyrell Crossing. So we decided to get the not England-based players on screen together.
Is that what we decided?
Kind of.
Oh,
it was
okay.
more a case the other matchups didn't look like they'd be very good on camera. But no, we thought we'd get a couple of quick decks for us. So it is another quick game. It's a crossing deck, so of course it's going to be a quick game, right? So something to watch before your breakfast in the morning. So we've got then our draw here. And yeah, just choosing the initial setup. Then they're going for a Marjorie and a Blue Bard and a High Garden Courtier. And Sandy on the left going for a Quaith with Shadows, Viserys and a Rose Road, plus 2 cards in Shadows. So not so great to set up the Quaith on on setup. But a 5-card setup seems good. 2 cards in Shadows. I'd imagine probably Aegon and Queensguard.
Definitely Aegon.
Maybe Queensguard. Oh, what's the other one? The
Hired Assassin.
Hired Assassin. Although in a crossing deck, I'm not sure if they'd be using that one.
Probably not. I don't think so. More than likely, though, he got 3 Aegon and maybe Queensguard. So, yeah. So I expect he's going to be bringing Aegon out turn 1 for a bit of tempo.
Yeah, sounds good. So just choosing our first pots here.
What's Ben got out there? High Garden Courtier, the Blue Bard, and Marjorie Tyrell. The Blue Bard?
Yeah, you know those 3 that I mentioned earlier?
Is he playing Hanno's deck?
He's playing a song deck, yes.
Oh, I see.
So we've got Heads on Spikes into Time of Plenty. So I did spot another Blue Bard in Ben's hand, a Randall and a Littlefinger. Ooh, Randall.
What a great spike.
Definitely a good spike against the crossing player.
Yeah, I mean, Marjorie Tyrell was on the board, ready for some, for some Randall standing. And of course, the third challenge on the Lord of the Crossing will also stand Randall, but not anymore.
Nope. And then there I can see he's got a Poor Fellows and a Scheming Septon in hand, plus I think a crown even, a crown of golden roses. So I think he's only got sort of 3 or 4 characters there. But enough to get characters on the board to be able to do his crossing if he wanted to. Just needs that military icon, I guess. Sandy here's going first. He marshals a Great Hall. And plays out a His Star. So remind us of his ability.
Discard a card. You have a reduction of 3 on something you ambush, marshal, or bring out a shadow. And
that's a limit of once per phase as well. So you can do it in the marshalling and you can do it in the challenges phase if you wanted to. So you can use it now, for example, he's throwing away the freed men. And that gives him a reduction of 3 to let him put out Marine. And then you can do this again in the challenges phase to reduce the cost of the ambush on Aegon, for example.
Well, I'll be honest, this start from Sandy is basically the best start.
It's pretty dream-worthy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the best start. The only thing he hasn't done is discarded Missandei to put Marine into play.
Yeah, but I mean, putting the freed men in is pretty much the same, because with a crossing deck against a crossing deck, the second player is not going to want to defend too much because they're going to be wanting to attack themselves. So Sandy should be able to put the freed men into play pretty easily. Then they're playing Bear and the Maiden Fair.
No characters there.
Wow. Is that not a character? No, it's an Arbor, isn't it?
Yep.
So we've got an Arbor and Nightmares, Lord Renly's Ride, is that?
Chuck them all on the bottom.
Off to Goldtown. In his hand.
You've got 3, 4 characters.
Oh yeah, there's another. Oh, is that a Mag? I think it might be a Mag the Mighty. Is it Mag? Is that the name of the giant?
Probably. Mag is good, especially when you're running Lord Renly's Ride.
Mm.
Last of the Giants.
Could be strong.
Lots of Intimidate for the Withering Cold turn.
So Ben could use a bit of economy here. Yeah, it is a mag.
Yeah, the Song Dex can struggle if it doesn't get economy early.
Hmm.
So Ben has, what, 6 gold? Yeah,
Yeah.
6 gold.
But I can't see any economy in hand. Oh, is that the...
The Bounty of High Garden, where you get an extra 3.
So he's got 9 gold to play with now.
So he could mag if he wanted.
Would you put it out this? Oh, okay, he is. I might have been tempted for the little finger, but I guess he needs the military icon, doesn't he? Then he had the poor fellows, so he could have done little finger, poor fellows. And that's 2 gold left over. Maybe the garden caretaker.
Probably going to want some Claim Soak.
He's going to need it with mag, isn't he? He could play the garden caretaker and then put out the Skin Septon.
Yeah, possibly.
And that might be good.
I guess what he's thinking with mag is he doesn't want to lose a military challenge, and he wants to be able to have that control on the board, whether the challenge that he won't lose. Because we know we're probably going to get a card discarded to bring Aegon out, to bring out Dario.
Yeah. So Ben's
Or
going for
Second
poor
Son.
fellows here. I find that an interesting choice. I guess the poor fellows will help speed up claim. I had this used against me. We had a little mini tournament in Northampton last night, actually. Or Tuesday night, because by the time we post this, it will be Thursday morning. But anywho. And the poor fellows ended the game on like 4 power.
You were letting them have power?
No, it was because of the agenda. What's the agenda where the
Oh, the
7...
Faith Militant.
Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't from their reaction.
No, I guess not.
Do you even know what they do?
Yeah, you either give them a power or you give them a card, right?
And you were letting them take a power?
No, I was getting them to take cards.
Okay, and then they'll get empowered through the agenda.
Yeah. So actually, it's completely unrelated. Never mind.
Moving on swiftly.
That was a fail. Yes, let's move on swiftly. It is Sandy's challenges.
He used Marine.
He has used Marine. Oh, I should also point out that Sandy went out the night before this game and arrived like with a minute to spare for the top 16. I believe he may have been slightly hungover, just to give him like, you know, excuses if needed. So he discards the cards using his Star's ability to reduce the cost of bringing Aegon out of shadows by 3, which means that he is free to put into play. This is going to let him trigger Aegon's ability to go and grab is it army or mercenary?
Yep.
So if this is anything like my deck, he can get things like Dario or the Second Sons or the Dothraki Honor Guard. And it looks like he's going for Dario. This will let him steal one of the characters off of Ben's side for the turn. So that mag reaction is going to hit Ben especially hard, because I imagine Sandy would just kill whatever he steals, if he manages to steal something.
Oh, he can steal the High Garden Courtier, possibly the Blue Bard. I'm not sure what the Blue Bard traits is. But yeah.
What about the poor fellows? Are they companion or anything like that?
I think they're an army, maybe. I'm not sure. They don't seem like they'd be very nice companions, do they? They look pretty angry.
So we've got an intrigue here coming in for 6, I believe. But Sandy then missing the Freedmen trigger, so he could have reacted the Freedmen and put them in.
Oh, he's not missed it yet.
Yeah, he's not quite missed it, has he? So he's choosing what he wants to steal first. So there's obviously something else that you can choose. I wonder which one's got the trait. Yeah, so he's going for the High Garden Courtier, taking his unopposed, so he's missed that reaction with the Freedmen. Claiming the Septon. And then he didn't take the Renown on Dario. This might be deliberate because Dario will be coming back to hand because it was brought in using Aegon's ability.
Yeah.
But he could have put the renown on Dario. So because he did the intrigue here, he's not actually got a standing military icon. So he's not going to be able to do his crossing this turn.
Yeah, that seems like not very good sequencing, I think. Yeah, he could have sequenced his challenge differently.
Yeah.
Power challenge is obviously irrelevant, so he could have gone in with Viserys for 0. Done an intrigue or something else, and then gone in for the military with Dario and Quaithe, which would have been for 12.
Yeah.
And that strength pump given to them by crossing would have taken them to 12, which is higher than Mag and Poor Fellows, who would be 12 together. But he does have Marjorie, so that's why I think it'd be better to do the power and intrigue challenges first to see what Ben knelt out.
Yeah. I think that's a good shout.
That way you don't have to do the military if you don't wish to.
So then they're doing the intrigue with the Blue Bard, which was defended using Aegon. Then doing the military with Mag. Ben wins the challenge. So forced reaction, he kills the Blue Bard, which lets him trigger the Blue Bard's reaction to search the top 10 cards of your deck for song events and then add to your hand. Is that correct?
Yep.
And that's just as many song events as there are, or?
Yeah.
Seems pretty cool. He gets 3 events from that.
2 off to Goldtown and Lord Renly's Wide.
So Sandy will need to kill a character on the board from Mag's reaction plus the military claim as well.
Should be fairly straightforward, right?
Yeah, you'd go High Guard and Courtier, and then maybe Quaithe or possibly Viserys.
Depends what military icon he had in hand.
Yeah. So killing the High Guard and Courtier from the reaction, Ben's taking the unopposed, and then just reminding Sandy that it does also need to take Agile Claim. So it looks like he's going for the Quaithe there. And Renown on Mag. So Ben's board's getting a bit small here. Going in for the power, which he wins, reacting with the Poor Fellows. Sandy just asked him what it does. So Sandy's saying he can take a card. So he gets unopposed and claim. Sorry, not unopposed, crossing and claim even. And then end of the phase, Sandy discards his hand and gets his Marine cards back, and Dario comes back to hand. As Sandy was the first player, he gets to choose what order that happens in.
Yep.
So both have got 3 characters on the board here.
How did that happen? That's Targ. They jump out a lot of characters on the board and then they jump them all back in. But yeah, I think if Sandy had triggered the Freedmen on the first challenge, then he would have had an extra, he could have killed them for claim rather than Quaithe and kept that military icon.
Yeah.
Easier said than done when you're hungover.
Yeah.
I remember my first game of Swiss against Tom Clark. I say I remember it. I don't really remember the first half.
What? That day where you couldn't speak and you were speaking like this for the whole morning.
All right, calm down.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, that one.
I very much enjoyed that. I feel like you didn't.
That was a bad day.
Great day.
In fact, you probably noticed from the first Swiss videos that we did that my voice is kind of very painful. Nothing burns like the cold.
Indeedy.
Oh, Marine's going. This is why I like to Red Door Marine.
At least then it can't be, gotten rid of as easily.
Yeah, it can still be gotten rid of, but not as easily.
Sandy here has played heads, but there aren't many characters in Ben's hand, I think, now. Yeah, hitting Lord Renly's Wide. Which is a shame. That could have been really good for Ben going first.
Yeah. Kind of a questionable heads-on fight, I guess, considering we've seen him draw a lot of event to hand with the blue bard.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
So knowing that your chances are low, and perhaps he wanted to get Renly's wide or something like that just to reduce Ben's option. Maybe he had nothing better to play.
Well, looking at Ben's hand here, he's got Littlefinger, he's got a Garden Caretaker, but he's only going to get 4 gold.
Yeah, Littlefinger might have been nice to play out last round. So he would have had the +1 modifier.
I feel like last round, a Littlefinger and a Garden Caretaker and the Septon might have been better than the Mag. But then...
military icons, right?
Yeah. So setting up the economy though, so he's got his red wine straights there, and that's going to really help him for next round.
But in a rush deck, it may be too late.
Because he's going to lose 2 characters off his board when Mag has his reaction.
Providing he wins the challenge with Mag, yeah.
Well, you'd assume he's going to, because he's probably going to want to try and do his crossing. Although he might not at this point.
Yeah, maybe. I think depend on what Sandy gets out here will determine whether he plays defensive for the round or determines whether he just carries on going for the attack. A Plaza of Pride, ouch.
So Sandy has 5 gold, less 1, so he's got 4 now because he paid out for Plaza of Pride. He's duped Aegon, so he's got 4 gold remaining.
Duped Aegon, that is an interesting choice.
Paying 1 for another Great Hall.
Does that mean he doesn't have ways of getting Aegon off the board and playing the second copy?
Possibly. Using his star's ability to discard a card from hand, that card is Missandei, to reduce the cost of the next character by 3.
Here comes Dario.
Plus the 2 Great Halls, so reduction of 7 here.
Yeah.
That doesn't cost 7. Playing out a Drogo. And sitting on 3.
So that is interesting.
Yeah, think it's a better option than Dario?
No.
Because?
Because Dario can... I mean, Ben's going first, right? So, but, I mean, the thing is, if Sandy can win the green challenge, win the intrigue, he can take the Garden Caretaker. I don't think he can take poor fellow Mag or Marge. So I'm assuming when Ben wins the military challenge, if Ben goes for a military challenge, he'll have to kill his own Caretaker, but that'll leave his own board vulnerable. So I suspect Ben won't do that. But Sandy can get 2 challenges off with either Dario or Drogo. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't think it matters that much at the end of the day.
Okay. I'm glad we came to that conclusion.
Feel free to share with us your insights.
Well, Ben's past challenges.
Well, we know that, but on whether marshalling Drogo and Dario was better.
He's saving 3 gold. He's got a card in Shadows and he's got a Plaza of Pride. So, getting the 2 military might be nice. Basically. So he's going for a military with Drogo, I think.
Yeah, he can take claim with the Aegon dupe. Yeah, not claim, for Mag's reaction.
Yeah. So Ben's in a bit of a conundrum here because if he defends the military, he still has to kill a character anyway. So he's choosing just to defend with the poor fellows and kill them. Renown on Drogo.
Is this Queen's Guard?
Maybe. Paying 2? Yeah, Queen's Guard. On Drogo.
I'm surprised he's still got cards left in his hand.
I know, right?
He's been burning through them.
Well, he did Marine last turn. Discarding a Rose Road there, using the Queen's Guard to restand Drogo. So he can do the second military if he wants to. Looks like he's going for power, maybe.
Yeah, I think I would go for power here. You don't need to do the military. You can win your other 2 challenges.
Well, this is the crossing turn. So yeah, doing the power, winning by lots and lots and lots. So getting a superior claim off there. So he'll get power for superior claim. Crossing.
Did I miss
it wasn't unopposed.
An intrigue challenge?
Yeah, it was the first one he did with his star.
Ah.
And renowned. So let's put him on 10. So that's a really big jump for him. If you really wanted to do the last military challenge, you could, but he's not going to bother. Then they're taking Don. I think that was a very decisive round then, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think Ben a little bit inhibited using Mag because of his reaction. That hasn't helped him much. A lot of negative body language from Ben. He threw his plot over there. He threw his card down. He thinks it's lost.
Yeah, it's not looking most favourable.
Looking at the board opposite, you can see why.
Yeah. Well,
What do you expect to see here from Ben? Valardi?
Valardi would be good.
If you had it,
but
you should probably play it, right?
Yeah, but Sandy can still keep 3 characters on the board.
Yeah, he can. He would lose his Dar though. Which is basically fueling...
he's changing his mind. Let's have a look at his plots. Annals, PD, Withering Cold, Close Call, and Pulling the String. So he doesn't have a reset.
Damn. Yeah, because we saw from Heads on Spikes last round he had 4 gold. He only spent 1 gold. He used his Dar to put Missandei into play, and then spent that 1 gold for Great Hall, and used his Dar, both Great Halls, to put in Drogo. So he spent 1 gold to do that.
Seems good.
I know, he spent 2 gold, because he collected 5 gold and played out Plaza of Pride as well.
Oh, yes.
So, insane.
So we've got the King of the North to Annals Castle Black. I don't know that Ben's going to be able to do much here. So that's a Thomas 7 Streams in hand.
Oh, he's useless this round, right?
Yeah. He's got a crown of gold and roses though, doesn't he? Yeah, so he can have a king if he wanted.
Shame you can't have King Mag.
Yeah, although...
Who's he going to make a king? Hadn't got any lords.
Oh, does it have to go on a lord?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'd have to go on Littlefinger.
Not got enough gold for that, is he?
Then he got 4, 5, 6. So
he's got 6, so he could just do it.
Wouldn't be quick enough to trigger Littlefinger. So, yeah, I think the game's lost now. Looking at the timestamp, the game is definitely lost.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. So, Sandy's going through his marshalling. Discarding his Star to play out his Dario.
Yeah, he's just going for the win. He knows he's got 2 renowned characters on the board.
Yeah.
Along with 4 challenges.
Plus standing Drogo. Drogo can go in with 3 challenges and get 3 renown on him.
Wow. 2 challenges maybe, because I think he's only got 2 cards. Oh, Ben conceded it. He knows the writing's on the wall.
Yeah, so Ben conceding there, which I can see why. Like, he was sitting there looking at that kind of board. Ben couldn't get out a lot. It made sense. But a shame for Ben.
Yeah.
But commiserations to Ben. But congratulations, though, for making the top 16.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Sandy, of course, for making top 8. So Sandy gets one of those beautiful Val mats.
Yeah.
Which are very, very lovely.
To go with the beautiful Barrow mat.
Yes. Yeah, he's done alright with the mats, hasn't he?
That game really showcased what Targ Crossing can do.
Very quick.
Yeah, it was. Sandy only played 2 heads on bike, and he got out so many things.
That's true.
So much value. And that's because of Hisdar. Like, the second he got out Hisdar's Olawak, then yeah, he used Hisdar to pay for Marine, and that paid for everything.
Yeah, Hisdar's a very, very cost-efficient card. And Queen's Guard is fantastic just to, make your characters go faster and faster and get all that power.
Gross.
But anyway, thanks very much, as always, for watching. Thanks to all our patrons. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do this at patreon.com/thelightwalkers. And we will see you next time for Top 8.
Yeah.
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 All right, thanks again, everyone, for watching, and see you next time. Bye.